Hey, it's Anya. Welcome back to my channel. And today for you, I have some wax empties. I think maybe one body care item. Um, it is Thursday that I'm filming this. I think January the 16th is gotta be because I get paid on the 17th. Um, so I wanted to come on and film this for you guys. I'm enjoying the day off. Clearly, because I felt the need to do some glam sort of makeup and compliment with this necklace that I made like many years ago. And I'm wearing this. I was just trying this on, but look how wrinkled this is. It drives me crazy. This is like a poncho sort of situation. And it's not even that cold out today. It's supposed to get up to like 50 something here in Alabama. So I'm cool with it. And I don't know. I did have this hair comb in my hair. I actually wore this to my sister's wedding because I did my hair down, but I kind of wanted to go for like a vintage, like 50s pinup sort of hairstyle. And I just couldn't get it to lay right, so I took it out. I had it on this side, but I'm thinking it might need to go on this side. I don't know, I have some more tinkering around to do with it, but there's only so much I can do before my hair gets all frizzy, which it kind of already is. So anyway, let's get on into the wax. Okay, just a few non-wax items. Like I mentioned before, have any Scentsy? I have absolutely no Scentsy in here this week. I've been on my vendor wax stuff and I've been really loving the stuff I've been melting. So I have 2 bags here that I just emptied out one half of these into my cotton ball basket over here on the TV stand. The other one I pulled from my room. So I guess it's time to restock. And then I did empty out a 20 pack of tea lights that I got from Dollar Tree. They're unscented. Just trim the wicks and they're good to go. And then in the bathroom, I've been using this hand soap and strawberry pound cake from from White Barn. But White Barn and Bath and Body Works are the same entity essentially. And this is fragrance notes of fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. So I also purchased the travel body spray in this. It's very strawberry. You definitely get like the gourmand notes, that cake note. I'm not so much of the whipped cream. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this camera so it can stop moving. This is strange. I actually don't know if I like strawberry pound cake in the body care from Bath and Body Works. I'm liking the vendor duplications a lot more. The vendor duplications, the fragrance oil companies, theirs is creamier. And the strawberry doesn't smell as intense as this, but you definitely get like that golden caramel baked note in Bath and Body Works. So I don't know. I'm undecided, which is crazy because I love it in vendor wax. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I think I have one more left of these in my stash, but right now I am using the Dove Crumble Line lemon glazed hand soap that I just put in there after this right now. So I'm loving that. I also got that in the body wash and it is so good. I did also get the body scrub. I think because I wanted to try a different scent. I got the strawberry crumble, I think it's what it's called, in the body scrub. It doesn't smell as wonderful as you think it would. But I do appreciate the lemon. I just couldn't get the confetti cookie or confetti cake one, which would have been like my automatic draw. Like I would have been drawn to that, but it was sold out. So next, let's get into, I only have one unempty in here because everything that I had in here as an empty to share, or unempty, like a half-used item, or even less than half-used, I ended up using because I was like, this is so good. I want to melt it again. So I only have one here for that's unempty. And this is from the Candle Nurse and Sweet Baby Bear. We have a strawberry pound cake, strawberry pound cake, fire roasted marshmallows, Palo Santo, smoked vanilla embers, and pink sugar. I love this. I love that you get the strawberry pound cake. So strawberry pound cake and pink sugar to me play very well together. And I can smell her Palo Santo. I can smell the smoked vanilla embers. When this is warming, this is like girly gourmand body care mixed with like cozy smokiness. And it is so pretty. This is a solid performer. Melted it here in my living room. I only have 1.5 pieces left. So this will be melted in tea lights at some point when I come home from work and I don't feel like dealing with the warmers. So I have one that has a bigger dish, so I'll do one, and then one that has a smaller dish, so I'll do the other half. But this is so good. I'm glad I think I have one more of this. I have another empties here from the Candle Nurse, and I melted this last night, and oh, this is such an obsession. Susanna's song. This is so good. You have burnt sugar, vanilla bean, cashmere cream, pink sugar, Palo Santo, fire roasted marshmallows, and roasted pine cones. So this is definitely different than Sweet Baby Bear because of the roasted pine cones and that burnt sugar and vanilla notes and the cashmere cream. Like this is exactly what I needed last night. But I love pine cone, like roasted pine cones and cashmere cream mixed together. They just play well together. And I think it has to do with the sandalwood bases, the base notes that are in the roasted pine cones and the cashmere cream. And this was just lovely. This was so strong in my living room. I did this whole 6-pack here, 1 tea light, and then all 5 of my warmers here in the living room. And it was so good. I think it may have overwhelmed my son a little bit when he went to lay down because he's been sleeping out here in the living room on the couch. And when I came out this morning, 3 of the warmers were turned off. So I don't know if it was because of the light or because of the scent. We're both not morning people, so I didn't really get a chance to ask him. But really love this, and I would definitely get this again. Both of these I would definitely get again. I know. Okay, I have 3 here from L3. 2 of them are samples. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I melted this in the bathroom. This to me was kind of like a grape Mountain Dew, lemon lime type scent. I really enjoyed that, and it was a strong performer. I think I probably got a day's worth out of that. And I mean 24 hours, not, you know, a work day. The whole 24 hours. So loved that. And then also in the bathroom, and this was in my friend mail from Emily. This is Baker's Gonna Bake, sugared shortbread, and raspberry iced lemon. This was definitely more raspberry iced lemon forward. And then you got the gourmand with that sugared shortbread and the Baker's Gonna Bake. And I don't really know what those notes are, but this was so nice. Just a lovely raspberry, lemon, iced lemon forward sort of situation. It's very pretty. And then I melted this yesterday, and this is a pie that I got from the Round Robin, I think that Courtney hosted, and this is from L3 Waxy Wonders in PB&J pie. This was so good. This was actually, I put this in around 7 or so yesterday, and it was still going when I got home. What time I got home from the pharmacy? Around 4 yesterday, and it was still like providing scent, and it's actually still going in my kitchen. I haven't taken it out, so that's a whole 24 hours. Well, in the kitchen, because it was, I don't know if this was a whole pie or not, but I had utilized this whole, whatever was left in this bag. That was my first time melting it. I didn't even go over that. It's peanut butter, strawberry jam, fresh baked bread, and pie crust. So the L3 pies have an embed in the middle that is the number symbol for pi, 3.14, blah, blah, blah. And then the rest of this pie tin is the other notes. So this was so good. I really enjoyed the peanut butter and the strawberry jam. This was definitely, you definitely got the bread and you definitely get the pie crust in this. This was probably one of my more enjoyable versions of a peanut butter and jelly scent. Really, really like this. And I think it had to do with the strawberry jam. So great performer. This was like a medium strong in the living room and kitchen. And the fact that I could still smell it this morning in the kitchen, I would say probably like a medium light. We'll say a 4. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the strongest, 1 being the weakest. It was about a 4 in the kitchen, and that, like, the kitchen is hard to scent. But sometimes it's not, just depending on the wax. Anyway, love that. I don't know if I would get it again, but I really did enjoy it. And then also from L3, I wrapped up the last half of my scoop here in White Elephant Exchange. This was so good. We have powdered donuts, vanilla wafers, white cake, and vanilla frosting. I think she just recently offered this. She, the new owner of L3, was it Courtney? I could be completely wrong. Anywho, this is so perfect. This is like a great, this is definitely powdered donut forward. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with this. Powdered donuts and everything, please. All the things. And I like this more because it was vanilla based versus like a jelly donut type scent. I really enjoyed that. I would definitely get that again. In fact, I should have a loaf of cookie cottage coming to me from L3. I wasn't going to go big. Like, I haven't purchased from them much except when I did my last scoop purchase. Then this one was in March of last year. So I haven't, because I kind of like tapered down purchasing because they were closing at the time, and I just didn't want to buy a whole lot. So anyway, so now that they're staying open, I'm not gonna go bonkers, but I've already kind of gone bonkers. I bought a tub from like the extras from the RTS from Teddy Bees. I bought a Candle Nurse order, which these 2 came from, and I also participated in Southbound's pre-order. I only got 4 wax cakes in that, and the cookie cottage loaf. So that's enough extra stuff, and I've had to like put off. I just need to focus on the big picture, which is being able to have more money and not spending it whatever's extra on wax. Like, my son's graduating this year. I really need to be able to like pay his fees, figure out his yearbook. I got to get that ordered. And then we have to order his senior portraits. That's another $230. Plus, want to be able to give him a decent graduation present. And he turns 18 this month. So I need to focus and quit spending just because I feel like, oh, that sounds nice. Let me get that. When I need to be waxing. I need to be melting my stuff. So would I get this again though? Yes. At some point I will. I need to mark that off my spreadsheet. Okay. Those are L3. Any more? Okay, I have one here from Rose Girls and Broken Broomstick, and this was gifted to me from Sunny. And this was so refreshing. It's so pretty. This is Italian lavender, and it was a pumpkin with a witch hat. Or owl with a witch hat. I can't remember. I think it was an owl. Italian lavender, dry leaves, oak moss, misty fall day, patchouli, amber, and musk. So this was like a cologne, but also fresh, almost masculine scent. A little soapy. It was a little soapy, like body wash soapy. But I liked it. I don't know what it is. This was really good, and this was so strong. This one lasted all freaking day, from morning until I came home. I don't even think I changed out the warmers when I got home this day that I melted this. Because it was still throwing, and my son really liked this one. He likes the clean masculine scents, though he's a boy, so. Not to say that all men like masculine scents, but you know, they like the clean, fresh, unless you find that 1 in 99 that likes the bakery. Anyway, this was another great one. I think, yep, this was from Sunny too. This is from Britta's, and it was a Scully that I cut up into 5 pieces and melted out here in the living room, and it was so pretty. This is Night Stalker, which has patchouli, blue sugar, and sugar cookie. First of all, this cut so well for me. It was firm, but it wasn't like crumbly when I cut it. It actually held its shape, whereas the soufflés that I have melted from her or cut up from her, they were crumbly. So I don't know if it was the warmth in the living room that allowed that to be something that was easily chopped or what, but anyway, it was just an observation. I would definitely get this again. I'm loving like patchouli with sugar cookie or patchouli with like vanilla. But then that blue sugar just added a little masculinity, a little more sweetness. I'm really coming around. I like this. So no, I haven't had Baba Shook. No, I haven't had The Exorcist yet. One day at some point I will. I'm tiptoeing into patchouli. In my bathroom this morning, I'm melting from Southbound Apple Season, and this was like a little apple, nope, floral flower shape. So we have bright crisp apples on a fresh fall day with hints of lavender leaves and cinnamon bark. This is so nice in there. I'm melting out here Winter Farmhouse from Teddy Bees, and it just kind of plays well, like a brightness, a bright, sweet fruitiness, pairing with these notes from Winter Farmhouse, which has sugar cane, rosemary, blue spruce, teakwood, sweet mint, palo santo, and light florals. I don't know, it's just the floral note. Like the lavender in this is just complementing this very well. So I really am enjoying this. Strong performer in the bathroom. And I don't know if I would get it again, but I really enjoyed the sample from Rachel. Say yesterday, I melted the sample from Destination Wax and Coast of Sicily. This is really refreshing if you like florals. So this is notes of lavender and violets mingled with salty ocean breeze of the Sicilian coast. This was strong. This is very powdery for me. Very powdery floral, but you kind of get like there's like a citrus note that I'm picking up. Maybe like a lemon mixed with like the sea minerals, the saltiness. This is like really, it was really appropriate for bathroom. I don't know if I would pick up something like this like on my own to purchase, but I really did enjoy that. It just kind of reminded me of hairspray. They need to make hairspray that smells like vanilla and cake, okay? Please, instead of florals, I would really love that. Okay. I do have one Scentsy, but it's a tester. I melted my last piece of anything of this scent in my collection. This was a tester and toasted marshmallow from Scentsy. So this is like the basis to Bonfire Beach. This does not smell like Marshmallow Fireside. This has that sandalwood note in it. It's very creamy, very sweet. This one tester in a tea light was a freaking banger. Loved this so much. Actually melted this with Three-Eyed Raven. So Three-Eyed Raven was in my warmers, and this one was in the tea light over here by the TV. Complemented very well, but I missed this. I wish we could get this voted back. It's just so pretty. You can definitely get like that charred wood. There is like that charred scent with the marshmallow. I haven't like, there's like some toasted marshmallow oils that kind of smell similar, but there's like a base of sandalwood in this, and it's just so pretty. So if you liked, or if you like Bonfire Beach, you would still like toasted marshmallow. Okay. let's get into teddy bees, and then I have a mix that I kind of did in alternating warmers with teddy bees. So like I had mentioned, I finished off this souffle today, and I melted this a couple days ago too, because I was just like, it's just so nice. Winter Farmhouse actually got this from the last pre-order for the year. And this is sugarcane, rosemary, blue spruce, teakwood, sweet mint, palo santo, and light florals. This is just like a sophisticated little tree. I can get like the brightness from the mint and the rosemary, but the light florals in this just make this really upscale, really lovely. And for me in the living room, it has been throwing at a super strong, like I would say an 8 out of 9, 8 or a 9. And I have a tub of this. Between this and Holiday are like my two perfect Christmas and winter scents. So I really loved Winter Holiday, and I would definitely repurchase that. It's such a solid performer here. And as I do remember feeling like it was a little light when I received it when I received my art pre-order, but this one was poured October 31st, and just like in 2.5 months, it has definitely developed more, and it throws very well. This was gifted to me from Summer Michelle here on YouTube, and she is such a doll. This is a tub that she gifted me of the Three-Eyed Raven, and I know that this was offered recently this year as well. But I didn't order any of it because I had a whole tub. This is Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow Fireside, and Cold Air. I have melted this in the living room. I have melted this in my bedroom. See, the thing about my brain is, like, I will say something and it triggers internal dialogue. And I was like, and I will melt this with the fox. I will melt this with some socks. Like, it's just, I may have a touch of the ADHD. I don't know. It could just be 40-year-old women's brain. I don't know. But I'm just finding out that I'm realizing a lot of things that I have considered normal behavior for myself. Not a lot of people have the same thing. So I may be neurodivergent. I need to go get evaluated. Besides that, anywho, this is so pretty. This is definitely more sweet lavender. It's just the lavender is more pronounced to me. And as it warms, you definitely get more of that amber cedar tones from the Palo Santo. The vanilla birch just kind of gives it, again, like a resinous base to it. But I just love the cold air in this. And I don't know what is cold air. I don't really get any mintiness or anything. I just really love this. This would be a 10 out of 10 to repurchase, as well as, because based on the scent profile, but also in performance. So this did very well for me in the living room, bedroom, bathroom, even a few times. And this is poured on June 29th of 23. So really enjoyed Three-Eyed Raven. Another souffle that I started and finished this week is the Nutcracker Suite. And I just also ordered a tub in her RTS because I loved this so much. This is sugary shortbread cookies, yellow cake, brown sugar, and cinnamon butter. What this smells like to me is like a fresh hot coffee cake with like that spiced cinnamon sugar streusel topping. So good. So I had like maybe 2 ounces worth left here. So I had cut that up and used the last shape I had here from 38 cents and carrot cake. This was such a great combination. This was great by itself, like, delicious. And I'm really enjoying, like, I'm not afraid to melt my teddy beeswax within a month of getting it. Like, I'm not afraid. So I really enjoyed this. This was just super buttery, and like I said, it smelled like a fresh coffee cake. But you add in, like, there's clove and nutmeg in with this carrot cake scent. It was kicky, sweet, and spicy. Carrot cake with cream cheese. I don't really know if I got cream cheese, but I cut this shape up into 3. And I did the last little bit here, probably in 3. So I had enough for 6 warmers here in the living room, and it was a bomb melting evening. I did this one evening earlier last week, and then this was like within the last 3 days. So highly recommend Nutcracker Sweet if you like a brown buttered, a little touch of cinnamon. That cinnamon is not red hot, it's bakery cinnamon. It's in the background but just still prominent. You definitely get like that, more like the butter, brown butter goodness with cake and cookies. Just so good. Also have a tub of that, so I'm really happy about that. And I did in her extras from the RTS, I already bagged it. I went ahead and grabbed me vanilla chai and spiced sugar cookies because Tiffany had posted Nutcracker Sweet on the Facebook page for Teddy Bees Wax, and she's like, I love the one. Another one that doesn't get enough hype is vanilla chai and spiced sugar cookies. I'm like, done. So I bought it. This is toasted vanilla bean, roasted marshmallows, cardamom, candied ginger, and spiced sugar cookies. This is the only thing I picked up, but I also was late to the game. I would have loved to pick up some more of the vanillas. So I'm hoping she does pour that again this coming pre-order, just so I can at least get a tub in it. I don't know, we shall see. Anyway, this is so cozy. It's delicious. I definitely get like the ginger and the cardamom as part of the chai. And I get the sugar cookies. I can smell the roasted marshmallows and that toasted vanilla bean. This is so freaking good, and I'm so glad I picked it up. I love this little shop on the corner. Like, I'm just really digging like tea-based type scents with bakery. So here for it. Just wanted to share that. That's the only one I picked up. I did get 2 samples too. I think Simply Christmas and Perfect Apple Pie, which are not here. But anyway, so that is all that I melted this week. I do have some garbage in here. Oh, no, I didn't. I have one more. Okay, so I melted this Christmas tree shape of a scent that I had poured, and it's still available on my site. And I'm calling it Kodiak. So if you guys remember Scentsy's Route 66, this has that blend in there, as well as balsam cedar, crackling firewood, and flannel Bath and Body Works type. So I went light on the flannel. This does not have that like eucalyptus vibe, although it would like tie well with the balsam cedar. This, to me, you definitely get more of the Route 66, which is kind of like an herbal, not really herbal. It's like a clean cologne, clean citrus, kind of like, you know how like not a day on the field, Route 66, My Hero, kind of that kind of vibe. But then you also get like Christmas tree. You get the balsam cedar mixed with that, and then the crackling firewood. This is actually, I have the oils right here. So this is the crackling firewood. This has like notes of pine. And this just reminds me of like a clean outdoor, like you just cut down a tree and you're about to pop it on the fire, and the resin is starting to pop in the fire from being heated. And then the balsam cedar type. So this one is absolutely pretty. This was actually gifted to me from Beth from Lavender and Speckles. So thank you, Beth. It's just a really pretty, like authentic balsam and cedar scent. My mom actually has the candle from Yankee in her motor coach, and she melted or had those lit when we went over for Christmas, and it was so good, just refreshing. But yeah, so this is the oil for the Route 66, but the company calls it On the Road Again. Just a clean, bright, definitely like a summer type scent for men, but I mixed it in to give it like a lumberjack feel. So this was so strong. I actually melted, like I cut this into 6, melted a piece at a time in my bathroom, and it was throwing all the way out to the front door. I freaking love this. I'm very proud of how that came out. And then again, this is in my, there's like my new house formula for the wax. It is parasoy and coconut olive oil mixed together. So does very well, has been throwing very well. I'm very pleased with how that has been doing. And that is it. That is everything else that I've melted through this week. I am thoroughly happy with all of the empties. So working on mustache. I also wanted to notate, I have updated my spreadsheet, and I have, from last year to this year, I've managed to use up 200 and some odd items. So I'm starting the new year below 400, which is friggin' amazing. So happy about that. Which may not seem like a lot, but for a small station, no, not a small station, but like a small area, I have 2 dresser units that I use for my wax, plus like a box and a basket underneath my bed, and that is it. And I don't want it to rule my life, but I also enjoy what I purchased because it makes me happy, but I just don't want to get overwhelmed. So super happy about that number. Very pleased with myself on that. And I hope you guys are enjoying the stuff that you are melting in your homes or offices or wherever you melt wax. I've also been enjoying a lot of pods lately. So I've been putting Very Blessed in my car. And for some reason that reminds me of like a bag of like Sour Patch Kids or gummies. And it's just been super refreshing compared to all the food smells that I have in my car. So like I said, I hope you guys are doing great, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.